On to how we're going to punish the people that are on this register. This is Lord Storey's bill. He's stated where in LA require a person to pay a monetary penalty, the authority must give the person a notice of what is proposed, a warning notice. The notice is a grounds for the proposal to require payment, the amount of the penalty, and the person's right to make representation. The person to whom a warning is given within the period of 14 days beginning with the day in which the notice is given. If within that period the person gives written notice of their intention to make representations within the period of 28 days beginning with that day. So that's all about making sure that you have a very, very small window with which to consult a solicitor. And you know how hard it is to get a solicitor, let alone one with legal aid. Imposition of penalty, where a person has made representations to a warning or the time for doing so has lapsed, the local authority must decide whether to require a person to pay the penalty. The LA may not require the person to pay a penalty if they are no longer satisfied, as mentioned, if the local authority decided it is not going to require them to. So that's a get out of jail free card. Penalty notice. A requirement to pay the penalty is imposed by a notice given to the person by the LA. It must include grounds for requiring payment of the money, the amount of the penalty, how the penalty will be made, the period with which the payment will be made, consequences of a late payment and rights of appeal. Penalty notice may be withdrawn at any time by the local authority that gave it. If the person to whom a penalty notice is given fails to pay the monetary penalty within the period specified, the amount of the penalty will be increased. You have a right to appeal. The enforcement, if you don't pay, the whole or part of the penalty is recoverable under county court, so they will send a bailiff. The Act extends to England and Wales. The section comes into force on the day on which the Act is passed, and yada yada yada. I mean, this is just the standard rubbish at the end. So there you go, guys. That's what it's actually about. And you'd be fooled into thinking that it's about safeguarding, because if it was about safeguarding, it would be about all children. So there you have it. This is about generating money so that local authorities can do whatever they like, not give anything at all, but put more duties on parents who are, as quote unquote, majority of them are already doing a brilliant job. The issue that we have here is that this is just a business model. So get in touch with your MPs, explain to them that this isn't safeguarding, and tell them the truth about home education.